Hello, my name is Juan Pablo Huertas. I am from Colombia Education, and today I'm going to talk about an important topic, and I'm going to give my opinion about that. And the topic is the bilingualism education in Colombia. Okay. First of all, I'm going to read the statement in the question that we need to answer to give my opinion about this topic, to provide information about my position about this topic. Okay, so let's start. Okay. First of all, the statement is particularly Spanish English bilingualism has been privileged. This is seen as providing access to a highly visible, socially accepted form of bilingualism, leading to the possibility of employment in the global marketplace. In contrast, bilingualism in minority, Amerindian, and Creole languages has been generally undervalued and associated with an invisible form of bilingualism related to underdevelopment, poverty, and backwardness. And the question we can ask, how far bilingual education programs for majority language speakers in Colombia today are actively helping towards the creation of a more understanding, a more tolerant society, and not only providing a way to better jobs and a higher standard of living for their graduates. Okay, now I'm going to proceed to give my opinion about this topic. Well, in my opinion, taking into account the statement, the question, the article of Mejia about this topic, in my experience, in my opinion, is that the bilingual institutions in Colombia are so far away of that reality, of that type of teaching of the target language. And why this is my opinion? This is my opinion because I just realized when I was a student and a companion teacher that many teachers get focused on how to keep a conversation during an interview, how to keep a conversation during a job, how to answer a mail from your job from your boss. Yes, how to keep a conversation with the interviewer, how to take advantage or yes, how to take advantage of the target language to get a better life in the future. So I just realized that many topics are related to that kind of teachings related to the target language. Yes, and I never seen something like how can you keep a conversation with another culture to create bonds and create a more tolerant society? How can you use the target language to create a more tolerant society to improve our reality in our society? So I never seen something like that within the topics that we are trying to teach to the students. So for that reason, this is my opinion. My opinion is that we only get focused on how to take advantage of the target language, but we don't teach topics related to how to use the target language to create bonds with another culture in order to create a more tolerant society. Yes. For that reason, this is my opinion. The bilingual institutions in Colombia just trying to teach topics related to how to get a job in the future, how to get a job after you complete this course, how can you keep a conversation with a person to taking into account that you can take advantage of the target language that you just learned after complete the course. Yes, but we don't take into account how can we use the target language to keep a conversation with any person from another part of the world, from another country. Just for example, Spain, France, Italy, Australia, United Kingdom, USA. How can you keep a conversation with another person from another culture and create bonds and obviously in order to create a more tolerant society? Yes, so that's my opinion. The scope of the bilingual education in Colombia is limited because we put in front of us a wall because we teach the same topics, trying to take advantage of the target language. Yes, so we put a wall in front of us because we try to teach the same topics because we are very used to we are very used to teach the same topics, trying to get advantage of the target language, and not to try to create bonds with another culture, and how to keep a conversation with another culture, taking into account their characteristics and everything. Yes. So, in my opinion, the bilingualism education is so far from that reality. Yes, because we only get focused on how to take advantage of the target language, how to use the target language to get a job. Yes, how to talk with the interviewer. Yes, so that's the problem. That's the situation. So in my opinion, and as a future English teacher, my opinion is that we need to go beyond. We need to go beyond, and we need to teach the topics related to how to communicate, how to keep a conversation with another culture in order to create a more tolerant society. Yes, in order to improve our reality for the next generations. Yes, so my opinion is that we need to go beyond. My opinion is that currently the bilingual education in Colombia institutions, the bilingual institutions, schools, the universities, and even the jobs only try to teach another language, a foreign language, to take advantage of it. Yes, to get a higher standard of living for their students, for their employees. So. For that reason, I think that the scope of the bilingual education in Colombia is limited. We have a wall in front of us because we teach the same topics to take advantage of the target language and not to create bonds with another culture, keep a conversation with another culture in order to yes, create a more tolerant society and improve our reality and our environment. Yes. So that's my opinion. Yes, we need to improve the bilingual education in Colombia. And yes, how can we improve that type of education in our country? We need to teach the students how to keep a conversation with another culture, with any person around the world using the target language. So that's my opinion. Yes. So the bilingual education programs in our country only get focused on how to take advantage of the target language. And even we can see that that in the article of Mejia, we can see that many persons were trying to analyze how is the bilingual learning process um, in an institution in Colombia, and they were able to see that there is a lack of of culture topics of culture topics. Yes, there is a lack of culture topics. So basically, uh, the institutions don't try to teach a topic related to another culture of another part of the world. Yes, they only get focused on how to teach grammar, how is the structure of the sentence, how do you translate this word, how do you translate this conversation, how do you translate this paragraph, how do you translate this text, but they don't get focused on how can we use the target language to create a more tolerant society. How can we teach another language towards to improve our reality to create by creating bonds with another culture. Yes, how can we keep a conversation with a native speaker? So I think that's important. Those are important topics that we need to take into account. We need to include those topics in the learning process of the students because those are important topics to create a more tolerant society. Yes, and in Colombia we don't take into account those topics. We just teach Topics like grammar, translation, vocabulary, pronunciation, yes, it's important. I know that it's important, but we only get focused on it, and that's not the right way to teach another language, a foreign language. We cannot only get focused on one topic, yes, on grammar or how to keep a conversation, how to get a job. No, we need to teach the students how to keep a conversation with another culture, to create bonds and create a more tolerant society, improve our reality, help the next generations to keep learning a foreign language to create a more tolerant society in the future. Yes, so for that reason, it's important, and that's my opinion. Yes, we need to improve many things about the bilingual education in Colombia. We need to teach the students different topics related to how to keep a conversation, but not to take advantage of the target language. We need to teach them how to keep a conversation with another person to create bonds and to create a more tolerant society using the target language. Yes? So that's my opinion. We need to improve many things in the bilingual education in Colombia. So that's my opinion. Yes? And as a future English teacher, I'm going to try to improve the bilingual education in Colombia. Yes? In different topics about the culture, about how to keep a conversation, how can we use the target language to improve our reality, to create bonds with another cultures and everything. Yes, so that's my opinion. Well, and that's it. If you have any commentary, I will be attentive. And that's it. Well, my name is Juan Pablo Jacabortes, and thanks for watching this video. Have a wonderful day.